It's been moving. It's been moving pretty fast, and the guys are picking up everything. So it's been pretty good.
TJ, do you consider yourself the leader of this defense, one of the leaders of the team?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Is that something that the coaches charged you with, or something that after Sky left you said, okay, it's my role now?
The coaches let me know, as soon as the ball game was done, that that was the position that I was in. But it was something I kind of felt like I needed to do as a linebacker, and also as replacing a leader who left this year. So.
What did they tell you? Like saying, we need you to do this, or just saying, hey, you're going to be a captain next year?
I mean, that's kind of basically what happened. They just told me that, I was the guy that they needed, to speak up and everything. So that's what it was.
As far as just the way that the offense has morphed itself, what has that done, and how has that made the defense better?
It just helped us understand what we needed to do as a defense, from knowing our assignments to understanding formations and everything to help us get lined up faster. So, playing against the offense now it's almost night and day compared to last year.
What kind of challenges does that offense present to a defense?
It's fast. Like, if you don't understand where you're supposed to be on the field, it gets defenses out of place. And it causes issues because if you're not in the right position, then there's likely going to be a big play. So.
With the fact that the defensive line, especially in the middle, might be a little smaller next season, does that change life for you at all as a linebacker?
No, not really. I think the coaches have understood our issues in the middle, so they've figured out different ways to help out the linebackers and everything. And the guys up front understand what they have to do to keep everything clean for the linebackers. So.
Who in particular have you kind of taken under your wing this spring among the younger guys?
Everybody. I try to help out everybody, whoever it is, but at the same position, it'd be Rosendo Lewis. He's a guy that can help us out in the future. So, if he picks up everything, then I'm sure that he'll be on the field at some point.
With so many teams utilizing the fast-paced offense now, how can you guys going up against your team in practice help you down the line against other teams? And were there times last year when you guys struggled against teams with fast-paced offenses?
I think with just any of the tempo offenses, it just depends on how you adjust and how you line up and everything. So if we understand that we have to line up, and set the tempo, then I don't think the tempo will really bother us as much. So.
What's the key to defending an RPO on defense?
Everybody play their assignment. That's really all I can think of.
Is there a certain key you're looking for in terms of when they're going to run the ball and when they're going to pass it? Do you just kind of have to kind of sit in the zone and let the kind of play come to you, I guess?
We play run first. Linebackers play run first. So, that's really on the besides our keys, it's something for the DBs more so.
With Sherrod Green out, who is the guy who's getting those snaps? Who's getting an opportunity with him out practice-wise?
I can't really say. I think Eldridge Thompson has been taking a lot of snaps, but also a lot of the younger guys have just been rotating and filling different roles, so I'm not really sure.
If you have an offense that is explosive and putting a lot of points on the board, how does that help the defense in terms of maybe taking pressure off you guys?
We're still going to play our ball regardless of the offense, but when you can count on the offense to put points on the board, it takes off a little bit of pressure from the defense, but at the end of the day, we still have to get the ball out of the other team's hands. So.
What would make the spring game a success for you guys defensively?
Turnovers. Just keep getting turnovers and, making sure everyone is assignment sound and understanding just how we play on defense. So, we'll see. We'll see. I think we've come a long way, but we still have a long ways to go. So.
What's going to be different about this defense from last year? Obviously, y'all had a good season last year, but what's going to be different about it?
The experience level. We have a lot of guys coming back and guys who maybe didn't play as much, but they played, so they know and understand what the coaches want and how to play and everything, and all of the calls and all of the little details and everything. So I think that we'll have a more experienced defense and a lot of guys who are able to help us out and make plays.
Who has stood out up on the defensive line that you've seen that's kind of help open things up for the linebackers?
Javon Kinlaw. I mean, he was good last year, but this year, you know, just taking this game to the next level, it's definitely helped out the linebackers a lot. But he's definitely going to be a key part of our defense. So,
Taking on 2 or 3 blockers.
yeah, it's a big body, a big guy.
What's he like on the practice field? Is he as non-serious as you see him in interviews and things like that?
He takes it. He practices hard. He comes to work every day, and he has an attitude every day. And he's always, you know, paying attention to what he has to do. So you don't ever have to worry about a guy like Javon if he's going to come to practice or not. He's always, you know, he's a self-starter. So we definitely appreciate that out of him.
Who stood out at that other defensive tackle spot? Who's running?
I mean, we've had a lot of guys rotate, like Kier, Kobe Smith, and those guys. But, I mean, really, just the guys who've already been in that spot that came back from last year, like Kier. So, I mean, we just need everybody to keep coming along so we can add some more depth to those defensive tackle spots. So,
How have you seen DJ Wanham progress? He was good last year, but has he taken another step?
yeah, definitely. He's also another guy who comes out to practice every day. He's also taken a bigger step in his progression and everything. He's definitely, you know, a leader on the defense. So it'll be fun to watch him play and make plays and stuff this year.
How comforting is it to you to have a guy like Brunson coming back?
He brings a lot of experience back onto the team. He also brings a lot of versatility, so we can run a lot of different things. So I think he's definitely a good addition to have back onto this team. So.
Speaking of turnovers, real quick, how have you been pleased with the number you guys have been able to get this spring? Or
We need more. We definitely need more. It's coming out, but not enough. So, you know, we just need to keep working and getting the ball out. The offense is doing a great job of, you know, holding on to the ball, but defensively we still need to get the ball out. So,
would you say there's been more strip fumbles or there have been more INTs?
I can't really say. I mean, it's, you know, a little bit of both. We just try to get it out regardless of how it comes out.